Hello everyone, and welcome to webpianoteacher.com. You can go full screen with the video if you allow it to completely load, and then you can save it to your hard drive and then open it in whatever player you want to and go full screen. Don't ask me how your particular computer or your browser will do it. They're all different, but you can do it, and it's easily done. I don't have anything preventing that, so you can download and go full screen. I personally use QuickTime Pro is how I do it, and I really love QuickTime. But anyway, we're going to start here with this beginning. Now the rhythms are very syncopated, and the timing just feels kind of weird once you get into this trying to play this song. So I'm just going to teach it to you the simplest way I know how as far as the rhythm, and then you can go back to the recording and listen as well. But we're going to start off with this little first box here that sounds like this. Let's see, let me do that again. And so on. And we're going to do this box 6 times, which includes the intro as well as when the verse starts and the singing starts. So let me show you that. For some reason, the very first time that it goes through, there's not a 4th note. That's why I have the C in parentheses. So you only do that all the other times. The first time you do not play this C, but all the rest of the times you do. So we're going to start way up here with left hand above middle C on an F, and then we're going to go up to a higher C, and then the right hand's going to play just an F this first time. And it's, you know, it's all the same rhythm, and you want to accent the bottom note. Okay? Now don't worry about what the downbeat or anything is. Just accent that bottom note, and you'll be fine. Every time it's the bass note, the lowest note that you'll accent. So 1, 2, 3. Now here we're going to move up and have G to D, and then the right hand's going to have a high G and then a D. Ba, 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 ba. Okay? And then we're going to move down and do a middle C to a G, and the right hand's going to do that as well, C to G. And then move down and we have A to E, and then the right hand has A to E. Okay, that's the first time through, and the first time through should sound like this. Except for that note I missed. Let's do it again. Now, that's the first time. Now, you do the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th times. Let's put that C in there. So we'll have and the C. For some reason, I don't know why. It's not in there the first time. But and just do it 6 times. Okay? Now, whenever you finish that, then we're going to do it. I put here down 3.5 times. And let me explain that. When I say down, what I mean is we're going to play the F octave here and the G octave stuff an octave lower. Okay, so after you do it 6 times, like the way I just showed you, you're going to start over and do it here. Do this F. Okay. Now the C and the A are not down an octave, just the F and the G. So we do F, C, and then the right hand does F, C right here instead of up here. And then you do the G right here, G, D, G, D. Now the C and the A are the same places, so they're normal. And I put 3.5 because you do it 3.5 times. I mean, once, twice, 3 times, and then you come back and do it half a time, which is just the first 2 chords. So this is how that would go. Starting here, once, second time, third time. Now we're not going to do it for the 4th time. We're just going to do a half time. So just the first 2. I stopped right there. Then we're going to do this. Okay? So that takes us that far. Now, let's look at this here. Now, you have to keep in mind, the rhythms are just really weird, and it's, to me at least, when I go through playing it. But there's not a gap anywhere. It's just straight 8th notes. And it almost feels like there's an extra count in there sometimes. There's not, but it kind of feels that way. Especially with the singing, because he kind of lags a little bit on his singing, which is it's a nice sound, but just when you're trying to transcribe it, it just makes it sort of a nightmare. But left hand's going to have C, G. Let me play it for you first, slowly, starting here. it faster later. One more time slowly for you. And so there's just something going on the whole time. Right here we're going to have C and then a G. And I really recommend going back and listening to the recording, and you can count these and you can see how it fits together. But C, G, and then the right hand is going to have a middle C and then a G. Ba, 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 ba. And then the left hand is going to go E, A, E. And then your right hand is going to have A, E. So that box is going to go ba, ba, ba. Okay? Don't rush it. Alright, then here we have F, A, C together. Then the right hand is going to have G, B, D together. And then just the G on the thumb. Now here, we're going to play C, G, C, and we're going to roll it. That's what he's doing. That's where you get that sound. Then you have a middle C. I'll explain the parenthesis later up here. So middle C, then an A below that, then up to a D. And then an F, A, C together. And then G, B, D together. And then just a single G on the thumb. Now that's going to repeat back. And I'll show you how to repeat back in a minute. But let's get this down first. Left hand here is going to have a low F, up to a C, up to a higher F, and then up to a G, up to a D, and then that D again, and then a C octave here, C and low C together. Now reach up and get a G here with the left hand, down to an E, down to an A, and then back up to the E, back down to the A, now back down to the F octave, F, C, F, F, C, F, and then G, and then D, and then D. Now let's put it together. It's a lot of back and forth between right and left hand, and together once in a while. So let's start right here. Together, left, left, together, left, right, left. Together, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, together, and left, left, and together, left, right, left. Now, you know, pulling your hair out, but if you remember that there's always that pulse going through, you'll be able to do it. So let's slow it down like this, and I'm going to play it slowly for you. Actually, let me show you how to repeat. After you get through here, come back to the asterisk. I have a 3 there because it's 3 times total. The second time, play the parenthesis instead of what's written. So you'll do a G and a C and an E instead of this. And then you'll play a C and an E instead of just a middle C. That's the only thing you do different on the second repeat, or the second time through it. And then you come back one more time for the third time, and then you're going to stop on that chord. Okay, so that's how that works. So, let's do that. Starting right here. Slowly, left, left. Back, and then when you repeat, since the right hand is doing a G, C, E, you can just go ahead and play that G here with the right hand because it'll be on it already. Okay, so G and then the C and E together. So here's the repeat of it. Here we go. The last time through. That chord. Now this is really what the piano part has, I guarantee you. And let me play a little faster starting here. And then it would repeat 2 more times. Anyway, we're out of time, so that's part 1. Part 2 and 3 will be in the website with a membership.